Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Oh my goodness. It's a new concept, baby. And by the way, this isn't just a new concept. This is a brand new model, and wait until you see it, because I'm telling you right now, this box has some heft. It's got some weight to it. Oh, and it's not in the typical pouch. It's in the bag. It's probably too big for their regular pouches. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This one, oh my gosh. Oh, yes. This is going to be a fun one. Holy cow. This is the Kansept Leviathan. Would you look at it? I mean, just look at it, all of its Leviathanness. Is this giving you any indication of what we're looking at here? Oh my gosh. There's 4 different variants of this. I'll show them all to you here in just a minute. And if you like oversized, overbuilt knives, big knives, this is going to be right up your alley. And we'll see what the blade geometry is going to look like here in just a second. This is the bronze, and you can get them in 2 different versions. You have this one, and I'll wipe this blade off in a minute. Don't you worry. But there's this version, and then there's also one that has the air holes, or the speed holes, if you will, going through it. And I like both versions. The holes in blades don't bother me. But this is S35VN blade steel, and let's see. We do have some big old gems. Good donk. I wouldn't even call that dick-a-dick. That's ga-dook-ga-dook-ga-donk. And oh, some big chunky ones up here. Let's get this blade out. Okay, are you ready? This is gonna be fun. 3, 2, 1. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a big hawkbill blade. This is designed by Sparhawk Knives. Oh my gosh. I know. Okay, wait. Let me just lay this down here. Look at that knife. That is a thing of absolute beauty. And I already have a couple knives to set out in comparison, because I know you're probably thinking the same thing. Is like, what in the world? And since I have it on the table, before we do all of the other fun stuff that you know we're going to do, let me give you a couple quick size comparisons. This is the this is the Kaiser Sheepdog. The regular size. This isn't the mini. This is the Kaiser Sheepdog. And then let me get a couple concepts out here. This is the Kansept Corvid M. All right. The Corvid M is right here. And then here's the Corvid M Plus, right? Where they went up a notch. This isn't the XL Corvid. This is the Corvid M Plus. Now you ready for the Corvid XL? Yeah, I think we're going to be in that territory. Are you ready? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness, it's bigger than the Corvid XL. Holy cow. Holy freaking moly. I'm just a little bit in awe right now. Okay. All right, before I go any further, from tip to tip, this bad boy is coming in at about 9.6 inches long. Your blade length is looking like about 3.8 inches, 3.5 inches, to almost 3.6 inches of sharpen length. The blade, tall-wise, is coming in at 1.7 inches tall with this big hawkbill going on. Let me get these other ones out of the way. And if you want a little more reference, we got to do this, right? Here's the QSP penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? Now you see what's happening. Here's the wee Elementum. So there's an Elementum and a penguin next to the Leviathan. I think it was aptly named the Leviathan because this thing is gigantic, and this is a fun knife. This is a knife collector's dreamy knife. Let's see. Oh, of course it's drop shutty. How could you not drop shut with that much S35VN behind the wheel? Holy cow! And it comes snapping out with authority. Authority. Here's a listen for you. Oh my goodness gracious. And this is a lot of S35VN. Now this is number 45 out of, so they only made 220 of these. That means if you're watching this video that there's still some left because I posted it, that means you might want to get on it because they didn't make a lot of them. I imagine that maybe they made that many of each version. I'm not really sure. But let's see what it feels like left and right. So laterally and medially, left and right, up and down. I'm not getting any blade play. This is a frame lock, and look at that. That is a very unique looking pocket clip. Let me make sure. Okay, I took something out of my pocket earlier. Let's see how it feels in the pocket. You know what? Remarkably, it carries very, very well. It's super easy in the pocket. Now, the other versions that you have to choose from are the bronze anodized titanium with the holes in the handle, and then you can get the black wash titanium with the holes in the handle. And then also, if you want this version, but the regular look, you know, the regular titanium look that doesn't have the bronze look, you can also go with this. So you have the black stone wash, or you can go with the satin. You have both options of each one that they make. Oh my gosh. So let's see how the ergos feel. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And yeah, it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. I want to take a look at this blade geometry. Let's see what we're working with here. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. So it does come down very nicely. It's kind of tapers outwards and then comes back in. We do have a swedge, a full-length swedge along the spine, and then a flat area, and then, ooh, I love S35VN. I love how toothy it feels. This actually is going to be, besides the fact it's just fun to say you have it and just to use it, it's going to be a slicer. It's going to pull materials into the blade because you have that recurve going on right there. Oh my goodness. This is too much fun. I cannot wait to go upstairs and show my wife. I'll be like, hey, I have a new 5th pocket carry for you, honey. You want to try it out? And hand her this bad boy. Now, besides the ergos being really good, and there's no hot spots or anything, nothing's bothering me. I mean, I can feel this clip. You know, you can imagine you're going to feel the insides of this. But it's just kind of, it's there. It's not biting me. It's not uncomfortable. It's nothing that, you know, I'd write home and say, I don't like it. The jimping, it's, if you've ever had a knife or felt a knife with jimping this large, ka-dink, 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 you know, it doesn't really grab your thumb or anything. It's just kind of there. Like you could, if you really wanted to use this for stuff, to do some chopping or something, if you had gloves on, it would probably be advantageous. Let's see what it says up here. There you go, Warhawk knives. But this is going to be a fun knife. It has cage ceramic ball bearings and a captive pivot. And yes, you're going to be able to sharpen this till the cows come home. But you know what? There's one more knife I want to show you because I know there's probably a lot of people that are curious, just like me. Let me grab my Kaiser XL Sheepdog. All right, here we go. This is what it looks like next to the Kaiser XL Sheepdog. You know, they're pretty comparable. This one has a more wicked look to it. Height-wise, your blade is just a tad taller. If I'm just going from this point to this point, it's a tad taller. And if you look here, you got that hawk bill, and boy, that is mean. This kind of has the look of a hawk or an eagle or something to that effect. You have the whole eyeball going on right there. But I know this right here makes a good comparison for size. And you know what? Let's see how that thumb hole works. Is that thumb? Yeah, you're going to be able to do a slow roll. And could I possibly reverse flick? Yes, you can reverse flick it. And it's not fast because there's so much S35VN behind the trigger. You're like, ugh. It goes ka-chunk. Just the sound effects from this knife are amazing. This is an absolute fun knife, and I could probably swing it open. Yes, I can. It wasn't as easy as I thought. It has a pretty good detent for such a large blade. A lot of times when you get a blade this large, it doesn't have a very good detent, but it does have a good detent. So this is the new Leviathan from Kansept, and I am so absolutely excited about this. I love oversized knives. I don't have enough of them. I don't think I could get enough of them as a knife enthusiast and a knife collector. Oh, wow. I will be carrying this. And I'll be like, hey, you want me to get that string for you? Ka-chunk. Open up a tactical bag of Cheetos with that bad boy. Wow, this is exciting. I am really, really excited about this one. This is so much fun for me. You know, I get to check out a lot of knives, but it's when you get something out of the ordinary like this, like a giant hawkbill I mean, it's just, this is so much fun. Let me know what you think about this, if you even like this style of knife, or what you think about oversized knives as a knife collector. Now go watch this video or go watch that video. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the high streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.